going again. Relax. Club. Let's see, where are we? Makeup. Oh. What's up, Merle? You're not looking your usual perky self. I've got nothing to be perky about. Miss Chawhan's been having a go at me about doing my bit for the school, and how as the captain of the netball team I should be setting an example and wah wah wah. Long story short, I've been roped into going to sports day next week. And not that I actually plan to. It's just coming up with a good excuse, that's the problem. Isn't it a bit, late in the year to be having a sports day? It's practically snowing out there. It's not true exercise if you're not risking hypothermia or something, I don't know. Do you think you're going to take part? I guess it couldn't hurt. It's your funeral. You wouldn't mind telling everyone I'm sick once you get there, would you? Something serious, mind. I don't think they're buying my sudden cold excuse anymore. I'll, see what I can do. Sports day, huh? Could end up being pretty fun. It can be if we get our fitness up high enough. But in the meantime, we'll build everything steadily. Oh, hey! Isn't it Rhett's birthday today? Maybe I could stop off in town before school and buy something for him. Why not, I guess? Couldn't hurt to pick him up a little something, right? Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Let's hope Sugda isn't too hard to please. Horror collection DVD? I'll just check. Yeah. At least he's a cheap date. Romeo and Juliet 2000. Sounds like Gunzel and Juliet to me. Yeah, I'm sure he'll like this one. And it was pretty cheap to boot. Must be like absolutely horrible horror movies. Hey, Rhett, do you have a minute? You'll have to make it quick, Beret. What do you want exactly? Hey, with that attitude, I'm not sure you even deserve this. But since I went out of my way to buy it for you, happy birthday. For me? Well, I mean, I wouldn't get your hopes up. It's not really anything fancy. This is... I must admit I'm surprised at you, Beret. How on earth did you know I liked this sort of thing? Well, we spent a lot of time together, and I've kind of figured out you like horror stuff. Or, intuition, I guess. You really like it? I won't know until I watch it, I suppose. But at any rate, thank you, Beret. There was really no need to go out of your way like this. Don't worry about it. Wow, he seems really pleased. Though, was there ever any doubt? Oh, there's plenty of doubts, I'm sure. Mail. Mock exams. Hi, Rosie. Sorry for the boring email, but I was just wondering whether your revision for the mock exams was going okay. If you need any help, you can always find me at this address. As head girl, I need to help everyone, but obviously I'll make you my first priority. Anyway, I'll be here if you need me. Good luck! This. Do you love me now that I gave you an awesome gift? Not quite yet. Alright. Well, we'll go to the park. I know you like the park. Ish. Alright, let's be elegant when we go to the park. Well, let's get something to eat. Alright. Exercise.
Alright. Before you all dash for the buses, just a quick reminder that mock exams this year take place on the 8th of December, so no excuses for not preparing. Your mocks may not technically be worth anything, but as preparation for your A-level exams in May, it's important that you take them seriously. And as always, low enough results will get you a month's worth of remedial classes, so if you value your Saturdays, you'd best get revising.
Wow. Remedial classes for low results? Harsh. I guess I should probably hit the books. I'm on it. Really. I'm just gonna try and get my fitness up to 70. If I can. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Just in time. Brr. I can't believe this. It's bloody freezing. Whose sadistic idea was it to have sports day in the middle of winter anyway?
Oh, you say that now, but there's nothing quite like running laps in the sleet and hail. Really wakes you up, you know? It's invigorating, like.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry. After a few events, you won't even be able to feel the...
Hypothermia eating its way through my skin? That's comforting. Thanks.
There's that cheery optimism again. Just what I like to see. I better be off anyway. Best keep moving. Wouldn't want anything falling off. I'll be cheering for you, Rosie.
Thanks. Same to you. Well, here goes nothing. I've got the 100-meter sprint up next. Hopefully I won't show myself up too badly. We should do good. Run, girl, run! Just... yeah. Huh. Ugh. My poor lungs. Haha, you were here!
Could have fooled me, Beret. Where'd you learn to run like that?
Eh? Oh, Rhett! Cheering me on, were you?
Not likely. I came over to pick up the hammers and shot puts. I look like I'd be good at that sort of thing, apparently.
Wherever would they get that idea? The mind boggles.
If you like. Well, I'm off. Keep it up, Beret. Looks like you're not doing too badly out there.
Thanks. Same to you. And try not to kill anyone with those things.
Not making any promises.
Fancy that? Shakespeare knows an athlete when he sees one. I love all the little names you guys have for each other. So cute. Did my running impress you, sir? Not quite. Fine. It's fine. Will you go shopping today? I'm just gonna save, because he didn't want to last time. Ah, yay. Good.
The Arndale. It's not somewhere I usually choose to spend my Saturday afternoons, but I suppose it couldn't hurt.
You're making the right choice, honest. I'll see you later, I guess.
Don't keep me waiting, Beret.
Success. Casual. You know, I'm in here all the time, and I still never know where to start. I'm always spoiled for choice. Is there anywhere in particular you want to go?
Hardly. Northmain Arndale isn't exactly my venue of choice. If I'd wanted to wade through hordes of screaming children, I would have stayed at home, Beret.
I'm not even going to ask what you mean by that.
Let's not draw this out any longer than necessary, shall we?
Okay, fine. How about we visit La Dauphine? I need some cute accessories. I'm starving. There's a Burger Baron around here, right? I wonder if there's any decent music out. Are you into music at all? It's been a while since I last bought any, but I hear Raging Plectrums has a good selection. What do you say?
I assume that's the name of a shop. I must admit I'm intrigued.
Come on, then. I'm sure we'll find something even you'll like.
And what's that supposed to mean exactly?
You know bloody well what. They really do have a huge selection here. It's all covered in dust, though. I guess nobody really goes out and buys music anymore.
I can't say I've bought any recently. At the risk of sounding old before my time, modern music is fairly atrocious. I'd rather save my money, to be honest.
Well, clearly you're just listening to the wrong stuff. Surely there must be something you like. Nobody hates all music.
Perhaps. Dare I ask what sort of music you like?
Well, I asked you first, so you shouldn't have done anything. I'm mostly into hip-hop, rap, that kind of thing, no. I really love classical music. I guess indie is more my style. I mean, classical is so on the note, like it's too ham, maybe. I actually can't listen to classical music without having the urge to do algebra. Ugh, I always listened to classical music when I was doing math homework, and now I just can't listen to classical music anymore. Indie? Mellow guitars, lyrics that don't make much sense. Doesn't get much better than that.
I suppose I would have to say the same. Though to be honest, it's more like the genre I detest the least.
Ah, I get it. The whole apathy is cool thing. You're too indie to actually like indie music, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. I bet you liked it more when it was underground, right? Before the general public got hold of it.
In all fairness, once a brand sells more than 10 records or so, it's safe to say they've sold out.
Ah, the general public ruins everything. Looks like old Sugden's a man after my own heart. Oh, yeah? You guys are hipsters with the indie musics? Honestly, you two. Rhett? Who is this? Oh, it's a little kid. Okay. Rhett? 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 Huh, she's pretty excitable for someone at the library. And since when do we let little kids in here? Oh my goodness. Is this your sister? She's so nerdy. I love her.
Rhett, why are you ignoring me though?
This is a library, you know, urchin. You might have to keep it down a little.
Ain't no one ever in here though. But Rhett, anyway, did you know that like giant tortoises can live for like 100 years? And they're proper big too. I mean, you couldn't keep one or nothing, but if you did, it'd be well good to like ride one round in it.
That's why they call them giant tortoises, I suppose. I wouldn't risk it though, Rubes. You don't want animal services around our house.
Is her name Ruby?
What does that have to do with your presentation anyway? I thought you were doing the ancient Greeks.
They had turtles in ancient Greece. Apollo made a liar out of a turtle. Do you think you get done for that nowadays?
It's a possibility. What are you doing lurking back there, Beret?
Eep! I mean, nothing. I sorted the books like you asked, but nobody new's come in for an hour, and there's not much else to do.
Well, the boss won't be back today, so she's got a funeral or a christening or some such. You might as well go home. I'll clear up here.
Eh? Really? That's uncharacteristically nice of you. There's a catch, right?
Basic damage control, more like. I can see from here that half of those books you've been shoving into corners are in the complete wrong sections. You'd be doing me a favor if you called it a day now, really.
I'm sorry, I can stick around and resort them right now if you like. You know, it's almost as if you're trying to help me out. I'll let that one go for now. There are children present after all. Which one of these two? I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I'll pick this one and see what it does for me. I'll let that one go for now. There are children present after all. Speaking of which, who is this anyway? She's a little young to be cooped up in here like you.
Ah, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have learned to read yet at her age, would you?
Har har.
This is my sister Ruby. She's just here until her drama class starts. Beats going home and back at any rate.
Fair enough. Well, it's nice to meet you, Ruby.
Perry.
Eh?
That's one of them berry hats, like what you were saying, Rhett, isn't it? Like what them French people wear in the cartoons?
Ah, the berets? Oh, you mean my beret?
Yeah, that. And you're that new girl. The one with the French hat, what messes stuff up but means well, innit, Rhett? Because there was this other girl what was here before you came, but she weren't no good. But now you're here, there ain't books all over the floor and stuff, right?
Sure? I could swear she's speaking English.
Ahem. Don't you have work you should be getting on with, urchin?
You think if I get a berry hat, people would think I was, like, continental?
Huh. If his sister knows who I am, does that mean Rhett's been talking about me at home? Sugden, you sly dog. Found out. Someone's been found out. What is the deal with his sister, though? Oh, all of a sudden it just bloop. And as I was telling Romita just the other day, that's just the way things are, you know?
Romita now. Is there anyone at this school you don't know?
It's unlikely.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with making connections. It's a useful skill you have there, Beret.
Rosy cheeked social butterfly. And now them compliments come thick and fast. Just you watch, I'm gonna ace this. Wow, I can't believe it's audition day already. It feels like the play was only announced yesterday. I hope I don't look as nervous as I feel. I completely forgot it was today! At least I'm not the only one with butterflies in my stomach. Lamb's looking a little worse for wear. Are you okay?
Don't talk to me. You just made me forget that last sentence. Oh, is it my turn already? Oh, not quite yet. You might want to join the others for some breathing exercises over in the corner, Lamb. They might do you some good. Oh. Care to show me what you can do, Beret?
Sure. Well, it's now or never. I'd better give it my best shot. Huh. This wasn't quite what I was expecting. He's got me and a Romeo auditionee performing together, but it's all really awkward. Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable. What shall I swear by?
You could at least try being a little more animated. We're going for passion here, you two.
Oh, I don't know. I for one feel a stirring in my loins. I mean, would it help if we were closer together, or... Oh ho! I could go for that!
That won't be necessary, thank you, Beret.
Rhett, I really don't mean to complain, but this guy, he's just... couldn't I just do an audition piece on my own?
I can hardly go changing the rules just for you, Beret, though I do see where you're coming from. At any rate, your skill as an actress shouldn't depend on the person you're acting alongside. You need to learn to look past the idiot and put your all into the performance.
That's easier said than done. Stare into my eyes. Eep! He's so close. Am I still meant to be concentrating?
Look, Beret, I want you to forget about... What was your name again?
Felix? You called it out like 5 minutes ago.
Well, whatever. I want you to forget Felix for a minute. Felix doesn't exist. The man standing there is Romeo, the man you love, the man you desperately want to send word of his proposal of marriage to you tomorrow. This is someone you love above all else, and I want to hear that come across in your voice, your body language, everything, Rosie. You can do that, can't you?
Yeah, of course. Wow. He really is passionate, huh? I guess he expects the same from his cast.
From the top, then. And I'll thank you to stop pissing around, Felix. There are at least 30 other rehearsals to go after this one, and I'd rather not be here all night.
Some people just don't know fine acting when they see it. I think Rhett really believes in me. I'll try not to let him down. We'll do our best. Makeup.
You certainly are full of energy lately, Beret. Do you really need to visit the gym quite so often?
Huh? It's a good thing, right? You look like you've been spending time there yourself. Are you sure there's not something you're not telling me, Rhett?
Hardly. but I can hardly say a little youthful energy is a bad thing. Just be careful is all.
Brimming with youthful energy, that's me. Not compared to this old fogey, Mr. Rhett Sugden. Honestly. Dude. Mail. Casting.
Thank you to all those who auditioned on Wednesday. While there are only so many parts available, as a result of the sudden influx of auditionees, new roles will be created as necessary. Though needless to say, many of these will be fairly minor. Though I stated beforehand that I would be unable to receive gifts from auditionees, I have received gift baskets and flowers despite this. I will not be returning these, as quite frankly, I can't be bothered. The final cast list will be posted on the 5th of January. Until then, Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. How are we doing? Yeah, alright. While Rhett's manners could use some work, he seems to be a dedicated hard worker in all other areas. His little sister Ruby's pretty cute. I didn't think he was the family type. Looks like she knew about me, too. Has he been talking about me at home? What a scandal. The scandalous Mr. What? I called him and he's like,
Don't you think you ought to be revising, Beret? We do have exams starting Monday, after all.
yeah, well, you've got to relax sometime, right? And anyway, that's what Sunday nights are for.
As much faith as I have in your ability to wing it, Beret, I'd recommend you actually get some work done. At any rate, most of us aren't as gifted as you are in that area, so I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Okay. Maybe some other time?
Perhaps.
Well, blow me down. Good grief, Mr. Sugden. I don't want to call anyone. Sorry, what am I doing? I want to go out. I'm going to the library to study. Bleh. Mock exams are this week. Which one do I want to do? Ooh. Wow. That was pretty rough. Let's get this over with. English literature. Piece of cake. Don't fail me now, giant pencil. Next up, French. Piece of cake. And next we have art. Piece of cake. And finally, general studies. Piece of cake. Wow. I'm just might have got full marks there. You go, Rosie. Not bad for someone who started revising late in the season. Honestly. Hey, Lamb. You off home? You want to walk home? Nice. Is it the same? Same dialogue. That's too bad. Acting my age. I wish to ask you a question, Rosie. Do you believe wishing to attend the fun fair is childish? I had assumed a fondness for childlike things was rather mature in a way, as in our teenage years we are often wont to cast aside such things in order to conform with some ridiculous standard of maturity, one that we later discover existed only in our heads, at which point we are again free to enjoy that which brought us so much pleasure as children. My brother, it seems, does not agree with this logic, and never has of the numerous times he has ransacked my room and hidden my soft toys and clothes as any indication, and continues to chastise me. Apparently I continue to refuse to act my age. If there is any point to this rambling email, it is this. I truly wish to visit the fair and feel I should not be ashamed were I to do so. Surely you agree, Rosie. Oko Hitsuji, of course I do. Now that we're done, sir, can we go on a date this time? Where do I even want to go? The cinema, I guess?
I might be able to make it later today, I suppose.
Great, you won't regret it. Yeah. I'll wear something elegant to my movie date, I suppose. Okay. This one I'm not sure, actually. Gutterfly, Dare to Dream? Precocious Tween Award winner Darcy Miller returns to form in this heartwarming drama. On the run from an abusive father, young Tiffany Gale is taken in by a ragtag group of street performers, coming of age amidst the squalor and poverty of downtown Stoke-on-Trent.
I would have thought you'd prefer a blockbuster beret. Not that I'm complaining.
Are you kidding? There's nothing like a tearjerker to get you good and depressed. And it's an award winner, too. Kinda want to see what all the fuss is about.
I suppose you're right. Now's as good a time as any. Shall we get going?
Huh. You never think I'd picked a film you wanted to see, given that reaction. Oh well. See, now that we're all good and depressed, don't you appreciate life a little more?
Depressed? Speak for yourself. That film was positively upbeat, all things considered.
Even when most of the cast died at the end? Oh, so we saw Rogue One.
The key word there being most. A wasted opportunity, if you ask me.
It's a good thing nobody did. Rhett's movies would be so depressing. Oh my goodness. It's a shame the queues for the Christmas market stalls are always so long. All I want is a couple of pretzels and maybe a donut or two, but I don't know if it's worth braving those lines. I guess it'll be around for a while. I could try coming back another day.
Try not to look so dejected, Beret. It is Christmas, after all.
Oh, Rhett! Huh. This is the last place I thought I'd run into you. I was sure you'd be off humbugging somewhere or something. That is what I thought you would be doing too.
I resent that. You'll find I enjoy Christmas as much as the next person, Beret. Well, not you, possibly. I take it from your sour expression that you aren't enjoying the festivities.
Nah, just wishing I got here earlier is all. The queues are a mile long. I just wanted to pick up a few things, but I'll be crushed for sure if I try to brave that crowd. I suppose my delicious pretzels will have to wait.
Pretzels? In the spirit of Christmas, I suppose I could give you this.
Huh? You have one? And it's still warm. But, I don't want to take yours. You must have queued up for ages to get this.
I wouldn't worry. I don't even particularly like them. They're far too salty for my taste. I only bought these because my grandmother kicks up a fuss that we don't have any German food at home. But I'll be here for a while anyway, so I suppose it doesn't matter either way, really.
Huh. Your grandma likes German food?
Well, she is German, and she likes to let us know it when we see her every Christmas. She's already disappointed enough that none of my sisters speak German, so I figured I should at least attempt to placate her a little.
Family politics, eh? Still, it's nice of you to queue out here in the cold for her. You're a good and deep down, Sugden.
If you say so.
Are you going to stick around here, then?
I suppose I might as well. I'm waiting for my sister to finish work, but that won't be for at least half an hour. I was thinking of having a look at the mulled wine stand, actually.
Ooh, mulled wine? I've heard the stuff they sell here is really nice. They put little amaretto shots in and everything. And they serve it in little Christmas mugs.
Would you care to join me, Beret?
Well, I wouldn't want to impose.
You could at least try to be less obvious. Come on.
What are you looking at? Such a dead-eyed expression. Oh, finally. It's pretty handy having a tall guy like you around, you know? I couldn't even see the front for a while back there.
If you say so. My German's pretty rusty, so I'm not entirely sure what else is in this, but here.
It's so good. It's like all fruity and cinnamony and warm. Try some.
I could just buy my own, you know.
And get the same again? What's the point? You might as well try mine and get something different for yourself, see which is best and all that.
I have no idea what I ordered the first time, to be honest, so it would be a stretch. But if you insist. Indirect kissing, everybody. It's indirect kissing.
So...
It is pretty good, actually. Not that I'm much of a connoisseur, but still.
Heh.
You'd best finish off the rest, Beret. I'm going to have to get going.
Aw, really? I guess we did spend like 20 minutes just queuing up. Oh, but don't you want the mug? You did pay for it.
You might as well keep it. It's cheaper than buying you an actual gift at any rate.
Hey!
Merry Christmas, Rosie.
Huh. Does that mean he was actually planning on buying me a present? What an enigma that man is, I tell ya.